represents quality ideas and values. Shriners are men of good character and reputation, quality individuals who offer good fellowship, and the Shriners Hospitals for Children. The heart and soul of the Shrine are Shriners Hospitals for Children. Born from an idea at the 1920 Imperial Convention, the first Shriners Hospital was opened in Shreveport, Louisiana in 1922 to treat victims of polio. 40 years later, the hospitals have graduated into treatment of childhood orthopedic problems and burns. Today, the Shriners operate 22 hospitals, 4 of which treat burns and orthopedic and cleft lip, palate and spinal cord injuries. Of course, that's all changing. So take that, clinics, fewer hospitals. Since being established in 1922, the Shriners Hospitals for Children has cared for over 1 million children. The present budget for the hospital exceeds $900 million. The Shrine continues to offer research and development for physicians and other medical professionals all over the world in the latest methods of treatment. Noble Chief Urban, will you please remind us of the Shriners Creed?
Shriners Creed. Shriners believe in God and that He created man to serve His purposes, among which is service to others in His name. We believe that care for the less fortunate, especially children who suffer from burns and crippling diseases, is our institutional calling. We are patriots, each willing to serve his country with fidelity and courage. We cherish independence under law and freedom with responsibility. We honor family. We respect our parents, wives, and children. We should instill in our children the tenets of this creed and inheritance which emanates. As individuals, we pledge ourselves to integrity, virtue, and nobility of character. Our intentions will be honorable, our relations will be trustworthy, and our spirits forgiving of each other. As brothers, we offer each other fraternal affection and respect. Together, we will support each other in adherence to this creed, so that we and our communities will be the better because of our fraternity and its principles. As Shriners, we look beyond ourselves to serve the needs of others, especially children who cannot help themselves. We believe Shriners Hospitals to be the world's greatest philanthropy, and we covenant with each other to support its temple of mercy with spirit, time, talent, and means.
Christian, I am about to obligate you as a noble of the Mystic Shrine. You will be required to assume a solemn and binding vow, inseparably uniting yourself with us, for which when taken there could be no retraction nor departure. I assure you therein does not contain a sentiment unacceptable to an honest and upright man, be his beliefs what they may. Are you willing to assume this vow? Would the nobility please rise? Christian, place your right hand on the Bible and raise your left. If you are still willing to assume this vow, say "I" and pronounce your name in full.
I, Christian Matthew Kiefer.
And repeat after me. Do now call upon God and these nobles
Now call upon God and His nobles
to now witness that I willingly
that I will willingly
and sincerely assume
and sincerely assume
the vow of a noble
the vow of the noble
of the Mystic Shrine,
of the Mystic Shrine,
and that I now consent
and that I now consent
to the conditions of this vow.
to the conditions of this vow.
I will keep in my heart
I will keep in my heart
all the obligations of the Mystic Shrine.
all the obligations of the Mystic Shrine.
I will follow its lead
I will follow its lead
in all good works.
in all good works.
I will follow its rules and regulations.
I will follow its rules and regulations.
I will not oppose its purposes.
I will not oppose its purposes.
God is my witness.
God is my witness.
I take refuge in Him.
I take refuge in Him.
And now upon this sacred book,
And now upon the sacred book,
I register my solemn vow,
I register my solemn vow,
binding myself thereto,
binding myself
thereto,
thereto,
and to the obligations
and to the obligations
of the prerequisite
of the prerequisite
of this membership,
of this membership,
as long as my life shall last,
as long as my life shall last,
in willful violation whereof,
willful violation thereof,
I may suffer admonition,
I may suffer admonition,
maybe, suspension,
suspension,
or incur the penalty of expulsion.
or incur the
Penalty of expulsion from this fellowship
from this fellowship
and the forfeiture
and the forfeiture
of its rights.
of its rights.
And may the God of our fathers
And may the God of our fathers
support me
support me
in the entire fulfillment of the same.
of the entire fulfillment of the same.
You may lower your hand. Face your fellow nobles. Ladies and gentlemen, Noble Christian Kiefer. So you can go ahead and fez him. We're going to fez him in a Morocco fez. We found one big enough. Okay. Well, maybe.